Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I am so happy to see you here today. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you could do the dry brushing massage. All my old subscribers, I do need to apologize here because I know I've promised to do this a long time ago, but I got pregnant and things got in the way, so now finally I'm ready to show you how to do it. If you haven't seen my video where I talk in every possible detail about the benefits of dry brushing, I think you must see it because it's really great to know the reasons why you are behind something. Let's say if you're doing something for your health, I think it's really good to know why your health will benefit from doing that, and that also increases the motivation. Obviously, for the dry brushing, you need the brush, and I would say you could use something you already have on hand, but if you don't have a new brush and you have the brush that you normally use in the shower, I would strongly recommend you to go ahead and get a new one, because the brush you are going to use for the dry brushing, I would recommend to only use it for the dry brushing. So here I am, I have this new brush, I'm really happy with it, and I'm going to use this today for the tutorial. This is Sano Naturals brush, and I've found on the internet that it's one of the best brushes for dry brushing of 2017. It's 100% vegan, cruelty-free, which is a great plus. Besides, it has two sides. The one side could be used for the dry brushing, obviously, and the other side could be used with the oil. So if you want to increase the stimulation, and this is going to give you a really nice massage. There are a lot of brushes on the market, but this one is really good because the bristles are not very firm, because you don't want to be, very harsh on your skin, but still it does the job just perfectly. So I like the fact that the head of the brush is not detachable, because sometimes it's not easy for me, when you want to put it on every single time. And this brush cannot be used for your face, obviously, but I normally don't really do dry brushing on my face. And if you're interested, I will put the link in the description bar down below this video. It's also not as expensive as the other brushes on the internet. Now let's see how you could do a dry brushing massage. So dry brushing massage, in my opinion, is something that you cannot say no to when you really don't have time in the morning for certain things, because this literally doesn't take longer than 5 minutes, and it's going to really give you that wake-up boost. I also include in this morning routine of mine the oil pulling, and I have that pad right here with needles, lotus needles, and it's really sharp. So when I stand on it, it increases my energy, it wakes me up, it makes me feel so energized for the day ahead. Right now, I'm not going to stand on it, so it's going to be easier for me to show you how to do it. And what you need to remember with this massage is that consistency is absolutely the key for you to fully benefit and feel the benefits from the dry brushing. There are certain rules with dry brushing, but they're very simple. The rule number one, you always need to move towards your heart. And it's very important because this is the way the lymph flows. And what we are doing with the dry brushing, we are actually stimulating the lymph flow and getting that drainage. All this will help us to feel better and just be healthier. You could also watch my video about lymphatic system, where I also talk to you guys in details about this, so you could really know about that as well. So the dry brushing massage will start with the lower body and will move towards the heart. You could do it in the long strokes or the short strokes. You could even do some circular motions if you'd like, but the most important thing is that you move towards your heart. I shall start with the soles of my feet, and what you need to do, you could use some support. It might be in the shower so you don't fall, or you could practice some exercising and don't do that. So I'm going to move upwards and do several strokes on my soles. Here I say it's very important because your feet, they have so many acupuncture points which are responsible for your health. So I'm standing on my mat here as well. It all increases the benefits of the massage. So what I'm doing right now, you don't really need to count how many strokes you do, just do the amount you're comfortable with. And then I'm going to move here on the top of my feet. Don't forget your toes. Then I'm going to move on the top of my foot, and then I'm going to do the sweeping movements towards my heart and my calves. You don't need to put a lot of pressure here. That's actually very important, because some people might think that in order for you to get all the benefits of the massage, you really need to put pressure. You don't. Lymphatic system is a very gentle system, and it's located really right beneath your skin. So in order to boost the flow and the drainage, you don't need to be harsh. You need to be gentle. So just, relax and work towards your heart. That's very, very important here. So that's what I'm doing. You can concentrate a little bit more on your knees. Let's say it could be your dry area. Don't forget behind your knees area. That's very important. What you need to do is you need to actually make sure you brush every part of your body. Now I'm going to move higher and higher. I would say you need to do it naked. If you'd love, you could stand in front of the mirror so you get to love your body even more. So, and obviously I can't be naked right now, so, but you know, provided I'm going to move upwards here and here and here, and then I'm going to work on my hips and my buttock. Don't forget all the areas. Well, you know, sometimes people do the dry brushing massage to really work on those fat deposits in your butt area and, you know, to really improve the cellulite condition, so you could do that here as well. What I would recommend here is that, you know, you move upwards and you could do little circular motions in this area like this all over, but make sure you're still moving upwards. That's very important. So I'm going to do the same thing with my right foot here. So I'm moving upwards. So basically you like gently swiping every possible part of your body here. I wouldn't really say that your skin is going to become like red, but it might become really a little bit pinkish. So here, your knee, behind your knee. You could concentrate a little longer in each area, so I'm just going to demonstrate, you know, for the demonstrational purposes so the video doesn't last forever. You could do the short movements, you know, like this. And you could also do the long ones like this. I actually like the long ones better. I don't know, it kind of feels a little better. We're moving to our belly. So don't forget the sides of your body too. So, you know, provided you're naked, you're doing the sides of your body. It's very, very important here. And this side as well. It actually feels really good. You know, these areas feel very good when you massage them. So now your belly. Well, the belly works exactly the same. You're doing the upward motions here, like that. You could also do the clockwise motions in your belly, like that, but always moving towards your heart. Actually, clockwise motions on your belly are very beneficial for your digestion. And I might even give you a little tip here. When you wake up in the morning, you could, before even standing up, you could massage your belly in the clockwise motions like this. You know, so you make a fist and it goes like this. You don't need to put lots of pressure, of course. Just be gentle, but make sure you still do massage it. So once you've done that, there is a little point here, you know, there's your rib, and probably like, you know, a couple of inches below, right? There is a point. You could massage that as well. And besides that, you could also do the, you know, the downward and upward motions like this. So this is really good for your digestion. So now back to the dry brushing. So once we brushed our belly, we didn't forget our sides, of course. And right here, I would normally move to the lower back. And I have a microphone here, but you know, just provided I'm doing like this, so I'm naked. But don't forget that I'm naked and you're naked too in the shower. So these are going to be the motions toward your heart. So, and I would say that we are perfectly done with the lower body. So now when we're moving to the upper body, we are starting with our arms, of course. We don't forget the fingers, and we are going to do the upward motion, either short or long, and we're going to work on the palm of our hands and the fingers, and then we could do the long strokes. And you could also concentrate a little more in the elbows, because sometimes these areas might be dry. And again, you don't need to put any oil on your body when you're doing the dry brushing massage. It's called dry brushing for a reason. Now, I would recommend you to do this massage in the morning, and then you actually need to go, you know, take a shower. And don't forget your shoulders here. Now, because we are in the upper body, we need to do the movement down, you know, again, towards our heart. So I'm going to just do real fast my right arm. I think doing this massage, you really start to love your body because you literally take care of every possible centimeter of it. And it's really, really good. So now don't forget the shoulders, the back of the shoulders, and you're doing the sweeping motions like that. You could also, don't forget about your neck, but be very gentle because the décolleté area and the neck are very sensitive areas too. So now I'm moving like that. Feels very, very good. like you're having a neck massage here. So now we also have the upper back to work with, but I would say last but not the least, very important area is your, chest area, your bra area, and the underarm area. Well, believe it or not, in this small area, there are so many lymph nodes in here that it's very important to work in this area thoroughly. First of all, don't forget about your underarm area. So when you're gonna also do the sweeping motions, right? You can make them long, you can have them short, you could do little circular motions here, but make sure you do work here with the brush. And now I'm going to do the same, the same thing here. I'm going to move down and, again, provided I'm naked, don't forget your bra area. So I would say you move like that, right, towards your heart in here, right? And like that towards your heart in here, right? This is what you do. Don't forget, here, the middle part. So everything here needs to be massaged with the brush. And it feels so well. Don't be afraid to just be gentle. Now we have our upper back and back of the neck left. Don't forget about that. So whatever feels more comfortable, you could do that. Exactly, that's the reason why I love this brush, because it has a long handle. I don't need to struggle. So what you can do, you could either work, one side of your lower back first and then the other one, or you could do first just the lower back and the motions, towards your heart. When you are in the upper back, don't forget your neck. But because we're in the upper back, you would need to do the motions down towards your heart. And I would actually, have to confess here that this is my favorite motion here. So this is what you're doing. It feels so good. I mean, like really so good. You could even do one long sweep here like that and then down. I would even go as far as behind your ears, like that. Don't forget your shoulders here. Feels really good. So once you're done with the massage, you need to go and take the shower and really smile, because you did so much already for your day to be perfect for yourself, to feel great throughout the day. I really hope you guys like this video. The technique is extremely simple. There are just two rules. Make sure you're consistent and make sure you always move towards your heart. I'm here really encouraging you to start doing this dry brushing massage, and make sure you are doing it at least 3 to 7 days a week. Again, I just need to mention this brush because I'm in love with the brush, and what's really good about the brush that it comes in the box. Usually the brushes come, just in this plastic wrap which falls down and it doesn't really feel very hygienic. So this brush comes in a box, and it's a perfect gift, don't you think? It's already in the box. Besides, it has the instructions for the dry brushing on the back. If you're so tempted to use the brush in the shower and it's dry, just always make sure you are, drying your brushes, because it will protect the integrity of the brush. And don't forget that this is dry brushing massage. So again, I really hope you guys like this video. I also think that by doing dry brushing massage, you also have more willing to do some nice stretches in the morning, or maybe a couple of exercises. So this is a great start, very fast, which puts you on the path of your health, and it gives you more motivation. And once you start seeing the results, I'm pretty sure you will never let it go. So if you guys like this video, please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I wish you to be well, be grateful, and be happy. And I'll definitely see you in my next video.